I look short. Right, one sec, let me fix that. Is that enough? Yeah, that'll do. And if I lean in, no. If I lean in, I go away. There we go. Hello and welcome to the video. Okay. Hello and welcome to the video. I am the Cosmic Turtle and thank you so much for checking out the channel and for the continuation of my challenge run for Hogwarts Legacy on the PS5. Before we go in, let's quickly go over the rules of my challenge run here. So the rules we have are playing on hard difficulty, no Unforgivable Curses, no Dark Arts upgrades, no Ancient Magic finishers, L1 or R1, unless it's scripted, like in the Trolls fight at Hogsmede. And let's make sure I have... Oh, I haven't unlocked the talents yet, so I need to make sure I don't accidentally do that. But yeah, so that's what we're going with for the challenge run here. I hope you enjoy the video, and if you do, please consider leaving a like and subscribing to the channel. Would be greatly appreciated. So on top of that, in between this part, which I believe is part 3, and the previous part for the playthrough, I did a stream where I just leveled up a lot. So it didn't make the cut, so to speak, for YouTube, but I did unlock the Expelliarmus spell in that stream, which I really don't think matters at all. This is my third playthrough for Hogwarts Legacy, and you just missed me push a few buttons and make a shape for Expelliarmus. But in case you're wondering why you didn't see me do the spell, I did that on a stream which might still be on. What's it called? On my my Twitch at this point. Might still be there. But yeah, I probably won't add that to the playthrough. If it's there, who knows, maybe I'll just like crop out that one little bit and chuck it at the front of the video. Nope. But yeah, I should be strong enough now to continue with the story, because I believe I was level I was like 11 or 12, something like that. And now I'm level 19, so I'm a fair bit stronger. I should be ready for the continuation of the story. But we'll find out now, really, won't we? Because obviously not using any of the like the L1 and R1 finishes really makes it a lot harder. Because there are certain fights... There are certain fights which are just challenging that you can kind of nope your way out of.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see
the side, actually.
Just like a Gryffindor to brave the Forbidden Forest in pursuit of adventure.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise.
Thought, since I haven't had the camera in a while, it's just currently my
I think it's Latin or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
This is my current reading situation. So, reading Shaman King, got the 3-in-1s.
Indeed.
And I'm right here. So I'm still on volume 7 of Shaman King.
A lake. You'll see.
And I can't remember the last time I showed this, but I'm on volume 4 of the hardbacks. The what's it call it? The Viz Big versions for Rurouni Kenshin. No, there's none, but I think there's one earlier on in the volume. There's at least one coloured chapter, or in the case of Rurouni Kenshin, partially coloured chapters. Like you see by here, bit of colour. Very nice. So yeah, reading Kenshin, reading Shaman King. My reading for manga is really slowing down for the time being. Got Eden Zero, Volume 18. I also started reading Wanted by Ichiro Oda. Got like his... I'm not sure if they're all things that he done, but well, it says Ichiro Oda before One Piece. So yeah, they are all before One Piece. I wasn't sure if it was like Akira Toriyama's manga theatre. Some of those are actually... Dragon Ball has already been out for years when he was doing those. And we got Gintama Volume 4. The cover is horizontal for some reason. And those are the books that I currently have out. I've also got... Oh no, I got Naruto and Bleach over there. For some reason. They're not... Oh no, I can grab those. So, got a piece of paper as well. So, currently, I'm on volume 16 of Naruto. Very slowly getting through Naruto. And for comparison, I started these at roughly the same time. Volume 43 of Bleach. So we can see who I'm putting favoritism towards this read-through. Which is actually a repeat of my very first read-through of these manga. When I first read Naruto and Bleach, it was all about Bleach. And then when I read through them the second time, it was all about Naruto. And this time it's Bleach again. Come on, Richard boy. Are you telling me this because my gear is shit? Or have I got better gear that I could equip? Well, that's better by 1. I don't need to swap that. I think they tell me because my gear is just shit. It's like, you know, you can get better gear if you wanted to. Alright.
Surprising how much of this is rather unfortunately coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I remember. Probably best I leave you to it. Stick to the path, sharp eye out for that third path.
Quiet, Jackdaw. Oh. So you have no idea. Alright, let's lower that down a little bit. Where's the audio settings? Let's drop that down. Now we're going to drop you down to 70. And put you down to 85. So I can keep the volume up then. Yeah, you have no idea how hard it is to ignore the L1 and L2 and R1 prompts. My god, do I want to press them. Right. Did that go down? That did go down. Okay, it's just the headphones then. I'll have to lower them down. I'll just do a little bit. To be clear though, I am allowed to throw stuff. Die! I think it's still a bit too loud, you know. There we go. When the music kicks in, it's so I can't hear myself talk at all, and I feel like I'm shouting. And because Evie's not here, she's not here to tell me that I'm shouting. Oh, is it lumping in enemies that it shouldn't be as well? And that's why I didn't get credit for defeating every enemy however I wanted.
What was that?
Accio Knobhead.
How unfortunate for you. Marvelous strike. Shall we finish what we started? Who taught you that?
My teacher.
You may want to.
Wow, those potions are useless. Sorry, buddy, I can't save you. I still didn't get credit for it. Yeah, okay, I got a bad feeling about this mission.
Waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
So I'm going to give it a few attempts, obviously. I'm going to give it the old college try. But this might be another stream where we just do some levels and come back to it another time. Oh. Yeah, the reason why a good friend who'll actually fight with me, probably. Why my manga reading has really decreased at the moment. Not that you care, but you know, it's better than talking about the political bullshit that usually comes up when I don't know what to talk about. Is over primarily December and a bit of January, and I think maybe a little bit of November. I rewatched all of Dragon Ball Z, excluding filler. And I didn't watch Dragon Ball. I am going to be rewatching Dragon Ball as well, but that one's in the pipeline. Going to be one of the next.
Are we?
Yeah, sure. Going to be one of the next ones, but not quite. Yeah, I need you because that's the spell that actually does a little bit of damage. Who am I whispering the password to? Oh yeah. And I've also continued watching Fairy Tail, and I'm currently on this one by here. So it's part 24, if you buy the DVDs. But it's the final season DVD set, or part 2. So there's this one, and then 2 more.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
Oh shit, come on! Oh yes, I can throw shit at these ones.
Oh, that's embarrassing, isn't it?
This isn't good.
Sad. Really, it is.
Right. Oh, thank God for that.
Loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
See, am I allowed to fast travel back to Hogwarts or to Hogsmede? Because if I can buy some Wigan Welds, my God, am I going to buy some Wigan Welds? Okay, I don't have access to the bloody... Where's Pippin's Potions? Where are you now? J. Pippin's Potions. No, I can't fast travel. Okay. Okay. Let's see what we do here. Yeah. So the other reason why these ones are the current ones in the pipeline. So we got. I'm not sure if you can see. We got the Phantom Menace. We got Attack of the Clones. I'm probably very biased because of my age. Probably my favorite Star Wars movie, Revenge of the Sith. Followed closely by Empire, and then it's kind of like a two-way tie between A New Hope and Return of the Jedi, because I'm very biased to lightsaber battles. And then I think it's Phantom Menace and then Attack of the Clones bringing in the rear. But I watched, like I mentioned, all of the Indiana Jones movies, the trilogy that matters. I watched the original trilogy of Star Wars movies first as well. I think I also watched, I watched Lord of the Rings, the extended Lord of the Rings movies, but that was in, I'm going to say December. Yeah, because I was watching them before Evie came home, and I watched the final one like the day before she came back. Okay. Yeah, I really need a load of Wiggenwelds in this area before I fight the big guy at the end. I've only watched episode 1 of this, but it's the one I'll be watching after Fairy Tail. Got Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Someone didn't want casual visitors down here.
So got it on Blu-ray now. I had it on DVD for a long time, and I'm just in a bit of an upgrading phase where a big part of why I'm upgrading them, actually, it doesn't apply to all of them. Like Star Wars, for example, this doesn't apply to. Star Wars is actually the complete opposite. But it's condensing my collection, and so they take up less space. Upgrading Star Wars from Blu-ray to 4K has taken up like 3 times the space as what my Blu-ray set was. Because for some reason these don't have a set. You have to buy them all separately. I suppose same with Indiana Jones. I went from not having any Indiana Jones to now having 3 of them, so they're literally taking up 3 times the space. But that's a happy problem, because I think the Indiana Jones movies are fantastic. Like I mentioned, I think in one of the earlier streams, I'll decide once I've rewatched Indiana Jones at least once, maybe 2 times. But I think I might actually prefer it. Yeah, that's it. Ah! I think what I might do, because I got one more playthrough of this game. I'm committing to it. I'm going to do a playthrough for all 4 of the houses. I got 1 house left after this one. And I think I'm going to make it either an easy or a normal difficulty playthrough. And to make it make sense, I might make it my most horribly difficult challenge run. Or maybe like no ancient magic at all, no throwing things, no finishers, no using potions. Hello, Jason. So I might just do like a really hard challenge run for the final playthrough. Just not do it on hard mode, because it'll be unbearably unenjoyable if I make it on hard mode as well. Great. Okay. How so?
If I could summon that platform to me, I could likely get on it.
Wouldn't lock on, but doesn't a spider appear by here? Oh god, I got ruined! Useless.
Not a headless skeleton in sight.
Not a headless skeleton in sight. So I love how your character just kind of mocks Jackdaw. I have ordered a 1 kilogram. Wow, yeah, I think next level crazy is about right. Why? What do you need a 1 kilogram Easter egg for?
To this.
That's just like instant diabetes. You finish the egg and you just got diabetes. Don't get me wrong, I don't think I'm all for it. I think that sounds like a fun idea, but Yeah, I suppose that's fair.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
Like I can get behind it, but a 1 kilogram egg that seems a bit excessive to me personally. I would welcome the challenge though. How'd I get to you? £90 though for an egg. Not sure if I'm for that. Personally, I'm very much happy to just get like the Cadbury's eggs when you can get like the nice ones for I think it's like £15-20. That's more than enough for me. But I truly hope you really enjoy that egg. I hope you get every penny's worth out of it, because for that price, the last thing you want is to even question if you enjoyed it completely, you know? There is no room for disappointment of any variety with that egg. Master Catalogue. Okay. Remind me before the stream ends and I'll click on the link. Otherwise I'll forget, because I am useless when it comes to remembering. Go. Right, so far it's going well, and sadly we haven't been given a single Wiggenweld, where it would have been so good right now to have a few Wiggenwelds. Ah, it's up there.
The next symbol is hidden somewhere.
There we go. Let's have a look. I'm pretty sure before the boss fight there's like a treasure chest with 2 or 3 of them in there. So that will give us a little boost, because we currently have 1. That ain't good. But we're about to get to Jackdaw, so... Okay. Oh, fuck off, spiders. So I can never play this game as like a VR sort of experience. It's just nut. Like I've actually played games where I've gotten jump scared by spiders that weren't supposed to scare you, or probably they didn't expect to scare many people. And
untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Stop roasting the guy. He's dead. Behave yourself. I think nothing's anything there. Okay. I'm sure. I don't think Skyrim's spiders ever scared me.
It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there.
I'm not saying they didn't. I just don't recall if they did. There was a game I played recently that had big spiders in it, and I got caught off guard by one of them. Oh, I don't think it was Stalker. I played a bit of Stalker. I don't remember if that has big spiders in it or not, though.
In sight, but I may as well help myself to this.
If it does, it might have been Stalker. I don't recall if it was for certain, though. There's something about spiders. It was so creepy they look, I suppose. Big hairy bodies. Alright, let's wake up 2 batches of spiders here. Oh. Get out of here. Any more spiders? I think we're good. Oh, that was nice. Petrificus totalis. Get out of here with that crap. Alright. We're doing well. We're still not getting any Wiggenwelds.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something.
Will you
behind
stop
for me,
making
but
fun of
where
Richard
could they be?
Jackdaw? Or stop mentioning the fact that he was a very inefficient grave robber. Oh, I'm glad he left something for me, but where could he be? Oh, maybe it was Indiana Jones. Might have been Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Because I know it had spiders when it when it did like the retelling of Raiders, because obviously there's that scene in Raiders with the spiders at the very beginning. Have at you! And you. Alright. Oh.
Petrificus totalis.
Okay. Right on. Why not? Game, you really need to give me some Wiggenwelds. We all know potions are something that spiders carry around very commonly. We all know it to be true.
Untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
You just are bullying Richard Jackdaw. He done the best he could.
I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot. There's no sign of him.
Maybe he opened it and looked inside, like, oh yeah, it's just a few coins. I'm not interested in a few coins.
Revelio.
It is beneath me. And you're judging him because he was here for the creme de la creme. He's not interested in the basic bitch stuff. See, a blue nightcap. Who even wants a blue night? I gave my nan a nightcap. One of the last presents I bought her for Christmas. It was a joke I had with her for a long time that I'm going to buy you a nightcap for Christmas, and I'm so glad that I actually did it before she passed, because I'd have been gutted if I never got around to buying her the funny nightcap for Christmas. Because I think it was either the last Christmas or the one before last Christmas. That I had with her.
Got a headless skeleton in sight, but I may as well help
Yes. All right, we're up by 2 Wiggenwelds. Also, I think I just got a better bit of gear as well. Stupid Richard Jackdaw leaving behind good gear. Wrong button. Up by 3, yeah, that's good. I think that's for defense as well, which I desperately need, so I'm a bit more durable now. Always good. Tell you what, there's not many games like Hogwarts Legacy for me where I can replay it countless times. Well, not countless, but it's a game I can very reliably have another playthrough of and just have fun with it, because I can't count how many times I've played it. This is my 6th playthrough. I've completed it 4 times. I have this playthrough,
It's almost complete.
and I have another playthrough on the.
More spiders. These can't be what beheaded Richard Jackdaw. Incendio. Levioso.
Alright. Shoot! And now the big one should show up. No, the big one! The big one! Oh yeah, 2 big ones. Oh, I got scared then. I was like, oh no, did I just do the thingy? No! What are you throwing it in for? Yeah, have that. Ah! I don't know, did that save me or no? Okay, I think. Yeah. Alright, we done them all.
Have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way.
I definitely need to heal. But... Oh, winner. We heal outside. That makes sense. I don't know if I've ever just paid attention to that, you know. There doesn't appear to be any more items for us to collect, yeah? Are we leveling up? Are we there? Are we on the cusp of greatness? We're not quite. Yeah, alright, wait a minute. I have to shoot that one again.
Untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Maybe he was being chased by spiders the whole time and he decided that his life was more important than a few chests. You know? Maybe. Just an idea. A thought.
I must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains. And those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
Yeah.
Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years.
Worse. Not a Wigan Weld.
Revelio.
Alright.
Here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw.
Doom! Right, at least with these guys, I can now do fun business like this. Like, I'm gonna go... Oh, damn. We go, bam! Oh, you can't throw it at them with their own weapon. Okay. Never mind. I can't do fun business. Like I was trying to do. Fall back. No, just kill him. There we go. There we go. Thanks, I never would have thought of that. Using Expelliarmus, what a novel idea. That man went out with a superhero pose. Dumbledore has style. Alright, we gotta fight the big boys now. I have no idea how this is gonna go. If all three of them activate at the same time. Hopefully it's one and then two. Give him one of those. Oh shit. I really would have preferred if these guys just didn't activate, you know. There we are, give him that. Alright. Whoops. My R2 didn't press down, or I didn't press it hard enough, is what I mean. Yes! I wonder why I'm collecting those. I haven't used.
That's unnerving. What's happening?
With a bit of luck, I would have actually been wrong, and I don't actually have to fight more
And the restricted section.
of these geezers, and it's actually the next mission. So, but no, I don't think I'm wrong. I think I am correct, and I do in fact have to fight one of the really big. Oh, am I wrong?
The room's starting to flood.
Well, I had a good run.
How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this?
Love, Harry.
I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here.
Oh, for anyone who has a hearing aid and is new to them, like my case, turns out if you put it loud and you keep increasing the volume because you want it to be louder, you just make it really distorted, and it makes it even harder, and by harder I mean virtually impossible to understand shit. Because now I finally started pulling back the volume on it a little bit, and yeah, it's harder to hear because it's quieter, but it's actually possible to hear because it's not this distorted mess. Which I thought that was entirely my ear's fault, and thankfully it's actually not. It's still not great because I need it to be a little bit louder, but I can't have it louder because it just distorts everything.
Can it be?
But I can actually I've reclaimed a little bit of surround sound again, and it's made me quite happy.
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize.
Oh, I want to check something after this stream.
I am indeed.
If you go on
I must
Lego
confess
Hobbit
that I
on
am
the
surprised to
home
see
screen of
someone so young
PlayStation, it plays
before me.
like the Shire song, and there's a certain
You've
part
paid attention,
twice that the hearing aid
might I
cuts out.
presume
It
you
can't hit.
share
It
our
doesn't register the
ability?
notes.
To see traces of ancient
So I want to
magic.
try listening to it with my
Yes,
hearing aid
I
off
do.
to see if I
As you
can
have
hear the
likely
note without
realized by
it.
now,
Just
our
very
ability gives
badly.
us a unique relationship
Probably have to do
with all
full
forms
volume
of
to get
magic.
it, but
We
I
can
wanted to see if I
access
can hear it or not.
Expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you
I can do
to
it 3
sharpen
times. I
this
can do it
rare
once with the
talent.
hearing aid
Do
to
not squander them.
I
so
won't,
I'm
Professor.
very
Thank you.
cognizant of
We
where
have
the
much
note
to
is
discuss,
the 2 times that I
but
can't hear.
first, a map
Once with the
found in
exact
a
same
certain book
volume,
led you here.
and then once with
Place
max
the book on
volume,
the
just to
pedestal.
see if
I
there's
don't have the book with me.
a difference, if it's a matter of
That
it's
is
just too
unfortunate.
quiet
I'm
for my
afraid
ear to
we
hear,
must pause our
or if it's just
conversation
not possible
until
for me
you
to hear at
return
all.
with the book.
Well, I'll bring the book then.
I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Cool. Yes, I have talents. Okay, so dark arts I am not allowed at all. So obviously, like I say, the main ones to go for really is core. Because I got loads actually. I got quite a few. Anything that boosts my L1 and R1, really no. Well, there's no point in that one actually either. I'm not using yes. Yes. Yeah, anything that boosts up my magic meter, there's literally no point because I'm not using it. Yes, ancient, don't need that. Sending them back, that'd be good. Yeah, sure. Impact, basic spell impacts on airborne enemies contribute. No, I don't need that. What did you do anyway? Reduce, yeah, that's good for spell cooldown. And then we're gonna make you stronger. We're gonna have you. I'll have you, Longshanks. What we got here? Enemies, yeah. Based on the difficulty, we may get to certain parts of the story where being invisible is going to be so beneficial. Also, fun fact, that's the first time I've done a, like, reset a skill. I haven't done it on any of my other playthroughs. Like, even though I've gone back to them after they gave you that ability. So, bam, bam. Oh. And we'll just chuck an chuck you, just in case it's needed. So yeah, with this playthrough, just like I did with Expelliarmus, I might just unlock certain spells off camera, just because it can help me potentially just get a level up or something, you know, just make me a little bit stronger, and also save time, because I may end up dying and having to reset on this quite a lot, especially in the later part of the playthrough. So if there's little pseudo story related stuff,
I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away.
Because, you know, technically...
Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
What about the Daedalian keys, or whatever they're called? So yeah, because technically unlocking the spells isn't story content, so it's not like you're really missing out all that much if I do that off camera.
To learn Depulso, the banishing charm, useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
Like, obviously, I'm not going to go out of my way to avoid them, or at minimum, I'll complete the requirements off camera, then do the spell on camera, but I'm not... It's not necessary. I'm not demanding that I do the spell on camera. Like, if I fancy playing Hogwarts Legacy, then I will play it and I will unlock spells if I need them. If I want to leave it until I'm streaming, then I shall do it that way. You know. I can't get in there. Can't get in there.
Revelio.
How many of these keys have I already collected then? In you go, buddy. Let's have a look. Because we've got 2 now. I would have had 1 at least for this for the actual side quest. I suppose inventory 7, so I've collected 8 at least, because you also have to put the 1 away that you get for the quest. Yeah, 8. I'm exactly halfway through. I probably won't do that on camera, but maybe I'll chuck all the coins in the thing on camera.
Revelio.
Reveal yourself. I think it's on a different floor. Oh yeah, I think it's that butterfly or moth. Oh. Okay, so we've got J. Pippins now. So what does Professor Sharp want me to do? Acquire and use a focus potion. Acquire Maxima and Endure. Oh yeah, okay, so... And then I gotta go to flying class. I say, good show, old boy. Let's go. Just go straight to Hogsmede. And then I'm going to buy loads of potions as well of J. Pippin. No. So I really do hope that a sequel to this game comes out. And as my consistent complaint has been with this game since it released, if and when a number 2 comes out, I have two things that I want, which are contradictory. If the game is set in Hogwarts again, and not a different wizard in school, I want the world to fucking feel like Britain. I want it, and not like this bullshit modern day Britain where they fucking lumping us with tons of people who shouldn't be here in most cases. I want it to feel like actual Britain, especially if it's a Britain in 1980 or Britain in 1990 or even Britain in like 2000, 2005. Only, you know, the white population of Britain has gone down by like 15 or 20%, I think it is roughly, in like the last 10, 15 years. It's a massive drop in a relatively short amount of time. Britain hasn't been like this for long. Crime rates have also gone up a lot recently. On an unrelated note, of course. But yeah, if the game is set in Hogwarts again, I want it to actually feel like Hogwarts. And alternatively and hypocritically, if the game is set in like Wagadu or one of the other wizarding schools, then I want it to be diverse as shit. I want white people everywhere. I want people with Scottish accents and Welsh accents everywhere in the game. Because if you're not respecting our culture, then you shouldn't respect theirs. More than half of the teachers, or half the teachers in Wagadu, should be Asians and white people, and then only a couple of them are actually like flipping Africans. So then everyone gets the same treatment. Where the hell am I? What? Why aren't you... If I've made that my mission, why aren't you show me where the shop is? But yeah, that's what I think. If they do it here again, they should actually make it feel British. Like I think there's one woman in this game who has a Welsh accent, and she looks like a Middle Eastern woman. And it's so weird.
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all.
Like, there's literally more people in this game who are, like, let's get rid of these, who are Asian, whether it's, like, Korean or Indians, than there are Welsh people in the game. And the one who has a Welsh accent, she doesn't count, she's not Welsh. I don't know why she has that accent, it's so bizarre. Well, yeah, you're gone. I'll keep you. Troll bogies. Oh, here we go. Give me the fruit, please.
A wise decision. Thank you.
So I need a focus, an endurance, and a maxima. And I don't care what people think. They can say or think what they want, but at the end of the day, it's my country, it's my ancestry, it's my heritage. It's not yours. You don't get to dictate what it is. My ancestors, you know, like, fought for this country, died for this country, and for Wales specifically, we were enslaved. You know, fight and fought for our freedom and got enslaved again. You don't get to just come here then like, oh yeah, this is my country now. That's not how it works. Go, go, go. Go, go, go.
Excellent.
And I would say, and I'm fed up for pretending that it is, but I've never pretended that it is. I've always been adamantly against it. And I've just spoken up about it to varying degrees. But
I have the courage to go into the
same as this bullshit, this fucking knobhead who works in here. in 1890, mind. Oh, there she is. Fucking... There he is. Fucking clown. Yeah, I said it.
But were you saying something?
Oh, hello.
I have
Talking to
nothing
myself.
against trans
I'm
people,
Clementine. Willett
but
Seeker.
trans people
Charmed.
did not
I was
exist in
musing on the
1890.
precious
There might have been
butterflies
people
I see near
who
the edge of the forest.
were like
Whenever I come near, they
cross-dressers
fly
and what
off
have
into
you.
it. When I was at Hogwarts, we truly were forbidden from entering the forest. Told.
But we haven't got to go into that topic.
Very well.
Getting worked up over nothing.
Don't forget, the butterflies always seem to be on the fringes.
Yeah. I will say though, like the whole topic of people saying, "Oh yeah, no, like it doesn't hurt you. Why does it bother you?" It's like, yeah, it doesn't hurt me on an individual level, but you keep like fucking with my entertainment. My entertainment, where I go to be happy, to clear my head,
There they are.
to you know,
She wasn't
help
making
my
it up.
sort of mental health, and you're fucking with it and putting your bullshit in it. So yeah,
Well,
it does
we've come this far.
affect me,
Miss
or it does
Willett
like
might need
hurt
an
me in
answer
a
about these
manner of speaking,
butterflies.
just not literally in a
Willett.
physical way. You're ruining or downgrading all of my entertainment. Like look at Star Wars. Look at what's currently happening to Lord of the Rings. Fucking Marvel, both in the comics and the MCU. Gaming and comics, just as a whole. Like people with their flipping agendas and their political nonsense chucking it everywhere is affecting me because it's ruining all of my entertainment. And I go to that entertainment
Look what we have
to
here.
get away from all this business, so I can just have fun and escape the real world for an hour or for 3 hours or however long I want to play a game. And they're taking it away from me, so I can't. And I get worked up about everything because it's getting increasingly more difficult to get away from it all. That's why I like reading manga, because it's
Oh, please.
oh, shut up, you.
You have an answer for me
It's
about the butterfly.
far less present,
They let me in.
and especially in old ones, it's just not there at all. Or if it is, it's not a serious bloody topic. I'm not sure if that's because of the headphones location, but most of that little jingle there did not come through on the right side. I guess that note is too high. I won't lie, the one that pisses me off the most, and it pisses me off the most because I've seen like the Welsh government posting it on their social media, which is saying Welsh history is black history. It's like, no, the fuck it's not. It's like it's an actual disgrace and an insult to all of the Welsh people who fought and died in this country over the centuries. To then just insert people into it who have nothing to do with it. And like, quite frankly, they got their own history. They have their own stories. Why are they trying to be, whether, like, they may not want it. They may not be doing it deliberately, but they sure as shit aren't trying to stop it. Like, I don't want to be inserted into fucking Africa's history where I don't belong. Like, why would you want to be? Like with the whole, oh yeah, black samurais, they were a thing. No, they weren't.
Everybody grab a broom and we shall get
Like,
started.
don't get me wrong. I know this isn't everyone, but if you go online, you find so many stupid people.
Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
And you know,
Sorry,
where there's
Madam
one,
Cadeau.
there's many.
Everyone, please welcome a new student
There's
to
always
our
lots.
flying class.
Like, here we are, look.
Hello. The goal of today is to remind all
A
of you
Korean
how to
woman or
maneuver on a
whatever, as the
broomstick
in
safely. As
1980.
broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten.
And the fact that they're wizards does not change it. They don't get to just ignore who should be in this country just because they're wizards.
Like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat.
Because clearly these teachers in this particular Harry Potter, or Harry Potter story, the time in the Harry Potter world, were all
Now,
useless
your turn.
and crap, so they fired him, and then for the time of the movies, that's an angry kid, they just hired all British teachers. Because these ones just weren't cutting it.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off.
That's just because you're a wimp. You haven't got the core strength for side saddle. My man Harry rid his broom while standing on it.
While you're in flight, ground yourself at once.
What if I'm over water?
Good.
Over
Now,
the water at the
for
time.
your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard.
Yeah, I do apologise for talking all that just now.
This is brilliant.
I don't know why I just suddenly got worked up and it came to my mind, and then I couldn't ignore it.
Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we?
What are we
This
doing?
next set of rings
Oh,
will take you
yeah.
around the grounds for more of a challenge.
For more of a challenge.
Hello.
See the thing, apparently in the UK, Keir Starmer and the Labour Party want to remove the voter ID requirement for voting. Because, you know, nothing fishy and no dodgy reasoning for wanting to do that. And apparently, did you know, I can't remember if it was 30 or 50, but somewhere between 30 and 50% of all Pakistanis born in the UK are born of incest from cousins. And they wanted to abolish cousin marriages in the UK, and I think this was like earlier this week or some such, and they said it was prejudice. So apparently fucking your cousin is cultural and not just fucking disgusting and weird, according to some people. So that's fun, isn't it? So what are they talking? Yeah, I doubt it's just a simple Google search away.
You seem to handle yourself on
There was
that dusty
a
school broom
surprisingly
well enough.
large amount of
I'd
people.
imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Gryffindor like you might be interested in a high-flying adventure?
What was this? In the Muslim world, apparently it ranges, depending on the country, between 20 to 60% of all marriages to be cousin marriages, apparently. But as this is like UK. See if it comes up. An Oxford study found an increase from 37 to 59% in first cousin marriages by comparing. Oh well, it says 70 marriages, but even still, I imagine if you found 70 British people, you're not going to find fucking, what was it, 59%. We'll be a nerd.
Seems strict. I wouldn't want to get into trouble.
Kagawa won't even notice. Besides, a bird doesn't learn how to fly by staying in the nest.
We're already flying. What are you on about? But yeah, apparently it's cultural.
The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever.
Sure.
Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today.
Feels like you should be able to have like complete control of the camera when you're on the on the brooms. You can actually see the view beneath you better or easier.
Ahead of the gardens. The Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
A tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it.
Fun fact, it's not canonical either. That bridge is from the movies,
isn't it?
not in the books.
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the
I like the
tour.
bridge though. I think it's a welcomed addition, if you ask me.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back.
I don't get how she knows we flew off coast, because she says just ground yourself when you hear my whistle. She does, like, what if I was just flying above the water?
Dismount here. And where have you two been?
Following your course.
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in. Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions.
You told me to fly, I flew.
Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed
Clopton.
in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day.
When does they ever mention respecting your broom in Harry Potter?
As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
How do you know?
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit...
Sorry about that business with Kagawa. Yeah. I have no regrets.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
Helga Gryffindor.
Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a
He's a
thing or two if I
Ravenclaw.
had my own broom.
Yeah?
Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I'll have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmede. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
Ah, very nice. Right, are we gonna get a message?
Rebellion.
Not
Here we
forgotten
go.
about our library lecture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
I've been sending out...
Good day to you. I require assistance with a delivery and thought you might be interested. Please visit me at J. Pippin's Potions if you'd like to earn a few coins.
Right, I think.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can.
Ah,
Have an
yeah, there's a
idea
room of
somewhere you can
requirement.
Focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
Like, I understand that it makes sense to give you access to the room of requirement, but it feels a bit odd that it's a teacher that gives you the room of requirement and not just like a student. Like, oh yeah, you know, there's this cool place. Because how come none of the other students get to use the room of requirement? Or do they, and they just never actually tell us? But yeah, I think I'm going to finish it by there for today. Before I go into some other rants that I probably shouldn't. Especially now with how the UK is. So, you know, probably best not to do that sort of thing because I might get in trouble. weirdly enough, which is ridiculous to say. But yeah, I'm going to leave it by there for today, and then come back to it tomorrow with a fresh head, and a more sensible head, I suppose. Again, ridiculous to have to say. Yeah, take care, and I will hopefully see you in the next video. Bye now. It's getting a bit dark as well. Need to turn the light on. Read some Shaman King, I reckon.